Hello everyone, and welcome to our Week 5 battle for Season 2 of the CGC Draft League. So our opponent this week is going to be the man, the myth, the legend, great friend, Mike ABC. So Mike's team is... Oh my god, that's very fitting. The rain just started. Mike's team is a rain room team. Hard trick room with a bit of rain on it. And it's very scary. I say that every week, but I say it because it's true. You can't argue with the facts. Everyone's just so talented in this league, and they drafted some very scary teams. So, you know, I may be a broken record, but it's true. So, yeah. We did figure out a game plan in the end, though. Through a lot of prep and practice. Myself and Henry of front office, shout out to Henry for sure. Like we definitely worked hard on the team for this week. So yeah, I'll quickly go over that. And if you want to catch a more in-depth analysis, do always check the team builder video, of course. So we've got Golden Go, which is going to be Terra Dragon this week. We've got the Citrus Berry with Make It Rain, Shadow Ball, Nasty Plot, and Protect. So pretty standard set overall. The Terra Dragon mainly is because it's the rain mode the most that terrifies me. Like Trick Room, it's definitely not easy by any means, but it's the rain mode that just slaughters my team without like a very meticulous game plan that I've came up with. So anything that will resist water as a Terra type, I would take it. I do not have many natural water resist on the team, so yeah, that's nice. I really want to run Recover on it this week, but I felt that it was really hard to fit over Protect. Protect is just so nice, so Citrus was kind of the best backup. We could have done like a Pinch Berry for a slight bit more HP recovery, but Citrus is just the most reliable, I felt, so yeah, that is the set for that. We've got Annihilate, which is running also Terra Dragon. These feel very similar in that they're kind of just all good, like good all-around mons here that have a decent bit of bulk to them. So yeah, Terra Dragon felt like a very good Terra to put on there as well. We've got in a Focus this week, which is very cool, mainly to get around any potential Rock Slide or maybe even a Waterfall flinch off a Dreadnought. Really do not want to catch myself with that. Define didn't seem worth it this week, and Vital Spirit is going to be ignored by the Sleep Inducer, by Totocrawl. So yeah, Totocrawl puts 3 of our ability immune mons to sleep this week, because we've got the Good as Gold, the Vital Spirit if we wanted to here, and then if we were bringing Knuckle Stack, then it would ignore the Purifying Salt as well. So yeah, that's kind of good. We've got Low Kick, Rage Fist, Ice Punch, Protect, bit of heat. Low Kick seems really good into the targets when I click it into. It should be able to one-shot most Dreadnought, providing it's not very bulky. Good damage into Iron Hands. For Regiwrath is kind of heavy. Like, it just seemed like a good fighting move this week. Rage Fist is Rage Fist. If we take enough attacks, then that's a nice powered attack there. Ice Punch is for Toadscroll, and Protect is Protect. Safety Goggles felt necessary because of Toadscroll overall. We haven't got much counterplay, so it's just spoiling everything, to be honest, so it felt important to at least have one. So that's that. We've got Noiva next. Choice Scarf, if it wasn't fast enough, because I'm trying to outspeed Dreadnought guaranteed. So we've got enough speed to jump Jolly Max Speed Dreadnought when it's in the rain, of course. We've actually got Sunny Day to overwrite the weather. It was kind of a late tech we finally landed on, but it just felt like the right kind of thing to just shut the rain mode off really hard. So yeah, that's the really fun tech. We've got Hurricane to take advantage of the rain if that's what we're locking ourselves into. Draco Meteor has a good powerful all-around stab, and Air Cutter if we want a bit of spread, or just maybe I'm worried about Protector moves to get some kind of damage off. It just seemed like an interesting and actually useful move to lock into. So yeah, very fun. We've got the Frisk, of course, to figure out any items, easy game plans that way, and Terra Ghost to avoid a potential fake out mainly. It don't seem us going for the Terra Noiva unless it seems like a really optimal position to do so. We've got Gardevoir next. Noiva and Gardevoir are probably going to be the leads in like almost every situation. So these two, like these go hand in hand very nicely this week. We've got Trace because if it is the rain lead, then I'm going to hope to Trace Swift Swim. Of course, it's not guaranteed. It's a 50-50 what ability you trace. So if we get Trizzle, too bad. At which point, that's kind of when we study Day, because it's kind of like we can thrive in the rain, or no one can have rain. That's kind of the plan with these two. But yeah, we've got Moonblast, Grass Knot, Terra Blast, and Protect. Terra Blast, of course, with the Terra Ground that we're running. Very good offensive coverage, Ground and Fairy, and this seemed like the good week to run it overall. We kind of just had Moonblast and Terra Blast at first. But we couldn't really figure out the third move. We considered a lot, but Grass Knot just seemed like the most logical thing to have because it at least threatens a one-shot on Dreadnought without having to commit to the Terra. So, yeah, we've got enough speed to jump, I believe, Adamant max speed Dreadnought. Whether we're, like, if we've got our own Swift Swim, or, of course, getting the sun up over the rain. So, yeah, that's the idea behind that, and then Focus Sash is just a nice item to run on more of an offensive set overall. We've got Avalugg, finally! Week 5, and we're finally introducing Avalugg to the team. Glad to have the table here. We've got Own Tempo, mainly because it will avoid any hurricanes. Like Hurricane Confusion from Pelipper. Leftovers were to go with the set of Ice Spinner, Body Press, Iron Defense, and Protect. Terra Electric seemed pretty nice into quite a few of the mons, and while of course a Hydro Pump from Pelipper is very scary, I'm not as worried about taking a big rain boosted attack on Avalugg because it's got Sky High defenses. Talking about Dreadnought, of course. So yeah, we've got that, and then Terra Electric resists to flying, so from the Pelipper, maybe kind of walls the Magneton. It just seemed like a good defensive Terra type this week for it. So yeah, that's cool. Hopefully we don't get one shot because I will very much regret not running Sturdy if that's the case, but the kind of set we're running and max special defense should mean that we shouldn't go down in one hit, I'd like to think. So yeah, that's Avalugg, and then we've got Skuntank to run out to finish off the team. It's a very, very good one I found for me in the draft overall. I'm very happy with what Skuntank's been doing for us. The set this week, kind of spicy, even though it's our second time running Fire Spin. It's alongside with Foul Play, Toxic, and Protect. Kind of inspired from when I faced Garby last year, when I was facing a Trick Room team, because being able to just Toxic Amon really stops that Trick Room often kind of just sitting on the field the entire time. So that's the kind of idea behind that. Of course, we had Weezing last year for that kind of role, so Skuntank isn't quite as bulky, so it might not be as effective, but here's hoping it can still put in work. Rocky Helmet plus the Aftermath, as well as a potential Wild Charge of Iron Hands, basically means it's going to be going down with us if it dares attack us. So yeah, that definitely does not want to touch us because it's going to take so much damage in the process. Foul Play is just a nice dark stab, I believe. I did consider Sucker Punch, but I just like being able to Foul Play the Dreadnought. Decent damage into Iron Hands, to be honest, especially if it goes for like a Terror that isn't resistant to dark. Not bad damage into Frigoref either, because that thing has base 90 attack, so pretty solid overall. And then yeah, very kind of, I wouldn't say meme because I do think it's legit, but like a very defensive set. So the idea we can Toxic things, potentially trap on in, and just get loaded with residual damage overall. Terra Grass is mainly because it will give us a bit of a spawn immunity, as well as resist the ground that the Toedscrawl might be going for like an Earth Power with, stuff like that. So yeah, that is the idea. I've spent way too long speaking about the team, I feel, so let's get right into this game. I believe I'm going to be creating the code this week, so let's see if we can avoid the essay. Essay avoided, let's go, that's a good start. Alright, let me just message the code. XNH GVF. Okay, now we wait. So I did say this was going to be our week 6 match in our last battle, but yeah, I recently looked at the schedule. It turns out this is our week 5 match, so whoops, apologies for that. I've been very busy with work and regional, just life being doing its thing, but as usual. But I'm glad we finally got here in the end. So yeah, once again, thanks for everyone's patience getting this match going. I'm very excited to be here now. It's mainly the, of course, when the update happened and just making it a lot harder to obtain mons because of the Terra Shard exploit we're using with the code. That kind of put everything behind a bit, so I feel like we've all been kind of playing a bit of catch-up these last recent weeks, but we're definitely getting there now, so we're getting pretty close to the end of the main season. I'm pretty sure we've guaranteed our top cut from our 4-0 at the moment, so yeah, that does not mean that I want to lose these last 2 matches. Like I say, I still haven't lost a set or even a game in this CGC Draft League yet, so I'm really hoping that doesn't happen anytime soon. That's why it's important to prep very hard every week. I need a sip of water. Okay. Mike is here. Does he know? Does he know the ritual? Does he know it must be done? Yeah. Yo, our outfits are very similar too. The violet outfits and the violet. Yeah. Wait, did I see violet already? Winter and Violet, that's what I meant to say. I can't remember if I said one or the other first. Oh my goodness, so to remember. Let's just get into the battle, shall we? League Battle Doubles. I do not want that code. We don't need a code because we are Union Circle. Ooh. Ooh. What are the 6 going to be, I wonder? I'd be gobsmacked if the rain doesn't come. Absolutely gobsmacked. It must do, there's no way, surely not. Oh no! Oh no, I didn't actually put the code into rentals. Oh no, that's so awkward. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back. No, okay. I'm sorry, Mike. Give me 1 second. I forgot to put it in a battle box. Oh, I don't want to restart the recording. It's been going so well. I'm just gonna, let's just quickly do this. So, beep boop. OCD tells me that I must change name, even though it really doesn't matter. Nope, it's not Mikra, it's Mike. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nothing's going flying. 4. Let's go, 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 go. 5. 6. If you have went ahead in the video, I do not blame you. Please do so if you're not willing to wait through this. Okay, let's try this again. Are we still in Union Circle? I think we should be. Mike should show up if we're here. Right? Yes. Okay, that's fine then. Not too bad. Okay. Oh dear. I hope that's not a sign of things to come, aka things going wrong. Okay, let's go. Honestly, the main concern of wasting time with this is the fact that, as some of you may be aware watching this, the mic that I run, for some reason, it just seems to slowly but surely have a bit of a delay as the recording goes on when it's plugged in, and the only way to stop that delay is like by shutting down the OBS entirely, and I can't do that in mid-recording, of course, so yeah, very unfortunate. I'm just gonna have to go along with it, you know. I can't wait to do Arvin. We got Arvin? There we go. Alright. This is the team for Mike. Yes, let's go. Good luck, have fun, let's do it. Okay, so rain mode is there, of course. We've got Iron Hands, no surprise there. For a Giraffe, Toast will make sense. One I wasn't so sure on the Sally was the Magneton, and yeah, not surprised though. Decent into my team overall. In fact, yeah, we don't even resist electric with any mons. Yeah, that's a big attacker right there, unless we start tearing into some dragons and electrics, you know, or ground. Yeah, actually, most of our terror types deal with electrics, so I guess that's something. Yeah, not even Gardevoir. I'm not going to think twice. The backline definitely one to consider though, and I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. Magneton means I kind of like Annihilate. Goldingo might be harder to really pop off with the Magneton there. It's hard to do amazing damage with Goldingo until I get a nasty plot or two, so Annihilate might just be better for consistency. It also covers the Toedscroll option, so I'll do that. And then it's either Avalunk or Skuntank. I think I want to try Avalug. It's our first time bringing the table. I should do it, you know, just to honour Avalug as its debut match. So yeah, let's do it. Oh boy. Let's see if we can do this, because I've definitely not been consistently winning practice sets against Mike's team. So let's see how it goes against the man himself. There it is, Pelipper Dreadnought. Now, I got so few Swifts and Traces in practice, so let's see what happens there. It's a Focus Sash, good to know. It's a Life Orb, good to know. That is what we practice against. What are we tracing? We got Swift Swim! It's a miracle! Alright. That's awesome. Okay, now the question is, do we still want to just, like, say screw the rain, even though we got Swift Swim? Honestly, I don't think we should. I think we should just Hurricane away and go with it. If this doesn't work out, then whoops and lol. I think I'm not going to think too hard about this. The Dreadnought may protect if the Pelipper is trying to get a Tailwind up, which would be problematic. It could also go for a Terra type, but to be honest, I'm just going for the Grass Knot. Because if it's going to be any Terra, I'm going to expect it to be Terra Grass, and the best attack after that is going to be Moonblast, and that just doesn't feel quite right. So, yeah, let's go. Let's see. This is scary, because if this turn doesn't go quite how I want, then the rain is most likely going to be up. Pelipper protects. Okay, I'm okay with this. What does Dreadnought do? It could be a double protect, but I doubt it. No, it couldn't be. It's not going to be double protect, because Dreadnought's outspeeding, therefore the protect would have went first. What am I talking about? Do we outspeed? Excellent. So that means it is adamant at most likely. So yeah, it's definitely not jolly. Good turn one. Great. Alright, what's next? I'd probably guess Iron Hands, which does threaten Fake Out into Mons, of course. And this one is definitely scary, that's for sure. There's no Trick Room that can happen though at the moment, which isn't the absolute worst for me. Could do Annihilate switch into one of these Mons. I kind of like that, to be honest. Keeping God of War's Sash intact would be nice. Having said that, I guess because there's no threats of Trick Room, I can probably just go for Hurricane with Wyndon and protect God of War. There's no real problem doing that. If I really don't want to deal with Fake Out, I could Terra Ghost, or even switch to Annihilate, but I feel like that's not really necessary at this current moment. So I'm just going to click a Hurricane into Pelipper. As soon as I put them on into a frail range where, you know, I can just take KO with any attack, I'll be content, so... Let's see what Mike does. Because of how that turn one went, Mike, I don't think knows how if I know if it's scarfed yet. Actually, it probably will because of outspeeding God of War, even with this rain, I believe. So, yeah, ignore that. Never mind. Okay. This is an interesting turn because Pelipper might protect again. But I'm going to do massive damage with Moonblast, presuming the Iron Hands isn't Terra, into something that's unideal, so I could double the Pelipper, but that might go bad for me if it does protect, so I'd rather split the damage, you know? So I may not get KO this turn, but this feels right to me. Let's do that. So we could have KO Pelipper, that's okay though. Just very good damage. Moonblast at least half right. Yeah, it's definitely Assault Vest, okay. Hydro Pump goes off. Let's see what Iron Hands is targeting. Heavy Slam, so God of War goes down. No, my kill leader. I forgot what took the most kills for me so far, so that's alright though. Who is next? Probably Annihilate. Avalugg is okay, but it's also not... it's going to be threatened with damage before I can get any attack off, so Annihilate makes the most sense here. Okay, now the real question is, do I want to get fancy with the predictions here, because I still don't think I can KO Iron Hands with a low kick. It's more like a free shot, so I could just double it with Hurricane low kick, but then that may give Pelipper a chance to get some attacks off, and that's probably not ideal either. What's more of a risk for me right now? Because the thing is, if I don't KO Iron Hands this turn, what's the worst thing to happen? Like, it's going to get damage off into Annihilate Ball, or even with Wild Charge, I'd have to guess, and it's probably going to KO itself in the process, I'd like to think, so... Yeah, let's do this. I don't think Terra's necessary here, I'm just going to roll a low kick. I might want to save the Terra for Avalugg, depending on what's in the back. Yeah, okay, I could have made this prediction, but I didn't... as you saw as I explained that entire turn, I weighed the risks and such, and I decided it wasn't worth it. Oh my god, is that a crit? No, it just dies. Excellent. Okay, take that. Makes you wonder if it hasn't got much HP or something. And it is Magneton, okay. The real question is, do we reveal a Terra here? Because I'm not sure we even need to. I guess we don't need to, but it's probably optimal to do so, just because of the damage that Thunderbolt, or even Thunder, could do if it has that. Is it worth doing this? Just, yeah, you know what? Like, I don't mind revealing the Terra, so I'm just going to go for it. Because if it is like a Thunder that comes my way, and it gets and I get paralysed, then that could suck. And if Mike's worked out the Scarf set on Wyndon, he probably will ignore it, if I had to guess, because Hurricane is the least threatening amount of damage, of course, to it, so... So down goes Pelipper, nice. And then Magneton should take a solid half from this, I guess. Nice. And there it is, Thunder. But it does go into Wyndon, I believe, so that is definitely a KO, especially if you're crits, my goodness. I think just go for KOs at that point, and you know what, I respect it. Being able to figure out what 4 I have, so you know what's in the back as well, that is definitely worth the KO, I'd say, in Mike's position, so props to that. Well, at least we've got Avalugg on the field for one game. So this will KO, we outspared, so yeah, that's GG right there. Alright, game on to us. Yeah, that went perfect. Like, that went very, very well. Considering how well that went, I do even consider if it's worth changing the Mons at all. I still feel like I always must do Northern Gardevoir as a lead. I guess technically with the Sunny Day plan, I could possibly go for the a different lead rather than Gardevoir, but Gardevoir puts the most pressure on against Drednaw, I'd say. I guess with Annihilate, we could threaten a KO with low kick, so that's something. But I'm not sure if we outspeed, because Gardevoir jumps Adamant max speed to Drednaw. Well, I know War has some speed investment, there's no guarantee of jumping one, because it might still be Adamant max speed, you know, so... Pretty Ruinous Legend? Yes. I unlocked the Ruinous Legend a bit before Utrecht Regionals we just did, so it's quite the bop. Alright, these two again. I like that Toedscool didn't come because I think it's annoying for my team. That's kind of half why I like the Avalugg this week as well, because it scares it off for sure. Yeah, I'm going to do Annihilate again, I think. It's just so important, and a good all-arounder into the team, I believe. The last one is definitely a bit debatable, though. We could just do Golden Go, but to be honest, like with how the board state is, I can see us not really doing the best amounts of damage, like against, say, it's Pelipper or Iron Hands. You know, Iron Hands AV is like notoriously good against Golden Go, even in regular VGC, so I'm going to bench that, I believe. It's just whether we do Avalugg or Skuntank. Could do Avalugg. I really don't hate it, so let's go. Let's do it. Like, say we do the Sunny Day plan this time. That's cool and all for, like, to shut off the rain, but we can't get immediate KOs, and then Mike may smartly maneuver around the pieces a bit, get the rain back up, you know, switching in and out, and then I still want to have a mon that can take on a hit from Drednaw, so... Okay, rain lead again. Don't mind seeing that, because that's what I've practiced by far the most. Let's see what we're getting this time. Will we actually get lucky in the match and get 2 for 2? No way, we actually do! That's crazy! That's wild, I can't believe that. That's really funny. Okay. Now this is where it gets interesting, because we one-shot Drednaw with Grass Knot last time, so we might be conditioning Mike to Terra this time, or protect the slot. So it's a little wild, but I'm actually really tempted to Hurricane the Dreadnought this time. We could also just completely ignore it and go for the double on Pelipper. Just to remove it because of the sash and all that, you know. This is wild. I'm actually tempted to go for Hurricane. I'm doing it. Hurricane and Moonblast. I still want to split the damage. This covers life. The Dreadnought just protects instead, but yeah, this feels right to me. Let's do it. Oh my god. Please. Please be it. That'd be insane. Okay. Ah, oh, it's Ghost. Damn it. Okay, so that should do a solid 50% at least still. Oh man, if we doubled that though. Solid. Oh, we gotta be confused. Oh my goodness. Okay, this turn is not over yet. Let's see how this goes. Moonblast, massive damage, probably put it into red at least. Yep. Okay. Okay, it's Terra Blast off of Ghost as well. Nice. I guess into Gardevoir. Very cool. Okay. And it's Tailwind. Okay, now this gets interesting. Like, very interesting. Because now that the Tailwind's up, it honestly puts me in an awkward position. Because Dreadnought and Rain right now might just be about to pop off. It's probably going to go for a Rock Slide if I had to guess. Which I do not appreciate. Not by any means. It can also just Ice Spinner as me as well, which is very scary. Is it worth going Terra Ghost in position just because of that? It honestly might be. I need to make a decision and I'm running out of time. Oh dear. I'm going to Hurricane Protect. I'm very tempted to get Noivern out so I can potentially get a sunny day off later, but... Okay. Magneton comes in, that was a very good switch. I have to see where the Pelipper's damage is going here. Very little damage. And Hurricane to Gardevoir. Okay. Well, I'm definitely Hurricaning Pelipper here, I think. I could also just switch Noivern out though, like in hopes of getting that sunny day off, you know? How many turns of Tailwind? It's like 2, right? 2, okay. I don't want to commit to Terra when I'm on HP. I'm just going to go for Hurricane. Okay, smartly done. I still I don't think Hurricaning the Magneton, predicting that was worth it though, so that's fine. Let's see where the Magneton's attack is going. Do still outspeed because the Swift Swim, very nice. Special trap drop will be amazing here, but we do not. And just Flash Cannon. Okay. Cool. Just considering this endgame here. Because we can get off a low kick into Magneton, and which is cool, but of course the Tailwind is up. So we'll outspeed before we can get that off. I'm not gonna lie, because of the positioning, like the Dreadnought's kind of gonna be able to just get his attacks off here. With no, like I do not want to take Rain Boosted a water attack, but of course I can go Terra. A Terra Dragon doesn't seem bad here by any means. But on the flip side, I can also Terra Electric and go for Iron Defense, and then I kind of wall the Magneton. So I'm going for that plan. Let's do it. Terra Electric and wall Iron Defense, because then that should give us enough longevity to beat the Dreadnought in the back and possibly Iron Hands too if that's what's in the back. Let's see. Ooh, this is a good one. Wyndon even wasn't on the first draft of this team, funnily enough, but we realised after the rain was kind of just smoking us that it felt worth it, so... And yeah, it's doing very solid here. Just being able to abuse the rain with Hurricanes is so nice, because we haven't been able to really run Hurricane this entire season so far, but can finally do it against the rain team, so... Okay. That gets a nice KO there. Let's see where the damage is coming here. There's a Thunder into Avalugg, so it should take that somewhat nicely. JK, it's a crit, and still a lot of damage. Yeah, I saw that Thunder, like, there's no way that's not a crit, my goodness. Okay. I do wonder if it's got an analytic as the ability. That makes the most sense to me, but of course there's no real telling, so... Iron Hands, okay. Respect it. This is difficult. I could like protect on the fake out, but if the fake out goes into Wyndon, then I feel like Avalugg doesn't get much done this turn, which would be annoying. You know, I want to make sure it gets a worthwhile turn here. And to be honest, the Magneton, it's been doing enough damage as is already, so I might just want to deal with it. Having said that, if it just goes go for another attack into Avalugg, like the damage is really going to start racking up. I still think it's worth still attacking with both, or fake out into one and get some form of damage with one here. Okay. Oh, this could be smart. God, that's nothing. Electric Terrain, yo. The tech, the spice. Oh my god, and this gives a power the Quark Drive as well. This is genius. I love it. Drain Punch. Still does nothing because Avalugg's a beast. Oh my goodness, okay. That's awesome though, love that. Well, Magneton should go down there. Thing is, any crit is gonna ruin Avalugg, so gotta be wary of that still. Rain to stop at honestly a great time though. Do not mind seeing that. The real question is, do we just keep spamming Hurricane with Wyndon? Because I honestly think we do. But the Terra Ghost, it definitely becomes interesting. Because we can't body press the Dreadnought, but of course it's got Life Orb, so probably an Ice Spinner plus any damage it does should be able to threaten the KO at this point. Yeah, I'm just going to Hurricane Dreadnought, and I am considering Iron Defense again. But that might be a little risky. Because, like, the more I just sit here bulking up, like, the more damage threatening that's there. I'm going to protect Avalugg because it'll give it a turn to get some recovery, so... Let's see where the attack might go into here. It's probably going to be into Wyndon, so this might be a pointless protect here. Yeah, it's probably KOs to be honest. Yeah, okay. But it gets recoil, and I'm okay with that trade. Okay, I don't know if Annihilate in the back will outspeed Dreadnought. If it doesn't, it's probably become a Rock Slide situation, so... Regardless, I don't want it to take the Terra Blast if it's Terra Ghost, so I think I should protect here. I guess we're Ice Spinner. Let's go. Barring any poor luck, we should have this. This is definitely down to the wire, though. Oh man, the suspense is killing me. Okay. Oh, another protect comes out. Very cool. That's a double protect, isn't it? Very nice. Alright, I see you. Well, at this point, I can't stop the Terra Blast from happening. The question is, does it KO? I wonder. It might. With Life Orb as well? I'm pretty bulky, so I think I survived, but I don't know if I survived this. If I do I KO with Rage Fist, or do I low kick the Iron Hands? It's probably worth Rage Fisting still. If I just remove Dreadnought, then the threat of 2 lots of damage is gone, you know? And I can't get a KO into Iron Hands at this turn, I don't think, so... Let's at least turn this into a 1v1 if I survive. I'm kind of forced to double it, I think, so I'm going to Ice Spinner. Do it at speed, though. Okay. Outspeeding definitely makes me feel pretty secure about this endgame. Scary Terra Ghost Dreadnought right there, though. That was cool. Do we survive this? This might even KO me, to be honest. Okay, we do survive, but my goodness. And looking at the board state here, I'm assuming Annihilate will be able to clean this up with the low kick. Yeah. Oh, GG's, though. This felt like a great set. I love this one. And even though Avalog hasn't really had to go crazy with the KOs here. Oh my god. Do we? For differential. Hold up. Do we protect and go for the body press? We lose. I'm not gonna say we lose, but like this goes horribly wrong if they get Drain Punch crit into Avalok. But it's neutral at the moment, you know? So, like, and it's Avalok, so even if it crits, I think we still win this. So I'm going to do this for some differential. And if Avalok can get a KO, that'd be awesome. I think we will be able to get it with Avalok, so... Yeah. I was about to say, we haven't really managed to get Avalok to pop off here with KOs, but no, we'll take this one at least. There we go. GG's, Mike. Solid team, solid game. You played very well. Very well done with the protects and the electric terrain tech. That was awesome. Really great set. Alright, so we are still undefeated. Excellent. All this hard work's paying off. Very cool. And we only have one more match of the main season. And oh man, you want to tune in for that. It's going to be against Richie. So yeah, that's going to be one heck of a match. So yeah, I really hope you will join me for that one. Until the next time, take care.